What up, folks? It's your pal, Coach Vino, and this is the Glass Half Full podcast where we turn setbacks into comebacks. Let's go.
Yo, everybody goes through setbacks, but don't let these setbacks make you take a step back. Step back from the situation, put your brush down, envision the picture you're painting, because everybody goes through setbacks.
All right. Welcome back to the podcast. I am Coach Vino, the people's bartender, and your certified coach from the Boogie Down Bronx. So I hope everybody's well since the last time we hung out. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. And if you are new to the podcast, welcome. I always appreciate new listeners. And make sure you check out some of my older podcast stuff. I have some great episodes that I've touched on some great topics. All right, folks. So today I want to talk about fear. But more importantly, I want to talk about making sure that your dreams are bigger than your fears. Because fear is always going to be there. All right. And so are your dreams. But which one is going to guide you forward? That's really important to keep in mind. All right. Because you're not going to get rid of fear. And honestly, you shouldn't get rid of fear, because fear is not your enemy. What fear is actually doing is it provides you with information. It's telling you what matters. It's telling you when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. It's telling you it's a signal. It's a signal. It's not a stop sign. See, what stops most people from pursuing their goals and their dreams isn't a lack of talent. It's not a lack of knowledge. Is not a lack of opportunity. It's that they gave fear too much power. So what you need to do moving forward is just to make sure that your dreams are so loud, that they're so vivid, so deep in your soul, that fear has no choice but to ride in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? So what exactly does it mean to make sure that your dreams are bigger than your fears? I'll tell you what it means. It means that you're willing to feel afraid and still move forward. It means that you stop letting fear be the loudest voice in your mind. It means that you're committed to whatever your vision is, to whatever your dream is, more than comfort. All right? You are choosing your purpose over panic. You're choosing courage over comfort. And you are choosing to make moves instead of making excuses. Understand something. If you think that fear hurts, try living with the pain of never going after the life that you know is possible. But you didn't chase it because fear talked you out of it. It's one of my favorite things I say to people. I say, look, the price of success is high, but the debt of regret can never be paid, man. Regret is forever. It's forever. You know, there's plenty of examples of people out there who chose their dreams over their fear, over their failures. You know, take Steve Jobs, for example, right? Steve Jobs got fired from the company he invented. And then he came back and he revolutionized the tech world and turned Apple into the biggest company in the world. Was it Beyonce? I remember Beyonce was told early on in life that she didn't have a strong enough voice. Imagine if she let that stop her. Imagine if she let the fear of not having a strong enough voice stop her. Come on. Now she's the biggest thing in the world. And think about yourself. You have already faced things in life that you weren't sure that you'd get through. And yet, here you are. Nobody's had an easy life. Everyone's had some sort of challenges. I don't care how rich you are, how white picket fence life you might have lived. There's challenges in all of our lives. Maybe you haven't faced yours yet, but you will. And you will find a way to get through it. So don't sit there, telling yourself, this is the kind of courage somebody else might have, but I don't have it. No, you got it too. You just have to remember who you are. You have to remember the challenges that you've persevered through. So let's think about some steps that we could take to make our dreams bigger than our fears, okay? Let's break it down into little steps, right? So that we can turn this into action. Number one is get crystal clear on your dreams, right? Don't just say, I want success. You got to define what that means. You got to visualize it, right? You have to speak it into existence. When your vision is strong, then your fear starts to shrink, all right? But you have to be crystal clear on what that dream is. Number two is write down your why. You have to ask yourself and be real with yourself. Why does this dream matter? Why do you want it so bad? What's at stake if you don't go after it? What's going to happen if you just sit back and let fear take over? That why is what's going to carry you through the really challenging days of pursuing your dreams and your goals. Number three, take small, scary steps every single day. Okay? Because fear feeds on stillness. I mean, it literally just eats it alive. So the only way to stop that from happening is by taking action. Action is your antidote. Every time you do something scared, you are training yourself to lead with courage and not with fear. Number four, surround yourself with dreamers. If your circle is just full of people who are fearful and doubtful, then that's going to rub off on you and you're going to start shrinking. Okay? You got to get around people who think big, who move bold, and who remind you that anything is possible. Okay? And number five is reframe fear. Instead of saying I'm scared, just say no, I'm just out of my comfort zone right now, but I'm gonna be all right. Okay? That's it. Just say, you know what? This is a sign that this matters to me. Yeah, I've got nerves. I'm a little anxious. I'm a little nervous about it. But you know what? It's all right. That's good. That means you care. That means it matters. Because that's what fear really is. Fear is just a sign that you are about to level up if you get through this. Understand something. You are not weak for feeling afraid. You are not weak because you feel fear. You're just human. But the question has never been is, will fear show up on your dreams and your goals? Of course it will. The question is, will you keep going forward? Will you keep moving anyway? Your dream deserves to be lived. Not just talked about and not just fantasized about. Lived. So the next time fear starts to whisper that you can't do that or you're not good enough, now you need to look at it right in the face and you have to say, watch me. You understand? You look fear right in the face and you say, watch me. All right, folks, that's all I got for you today. I hope this podcast resonates with you. If you know someone that might need to hear something like this, please go ahead and share with them. Remember, sharing is caring. And if you or someone you know might like to work with Coach Vino, you can visit my website at coachvinollc.com. If you can, please leave a review so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm. And remember, when nobody else tells you, Coach Vino appreciates you. Cheers.
I find it hard to reveal these thoughts and express what I'm feeling in a hip-hop form. But I was born to succeed, so as long as I breathe, ain't nobody on this earth gonna crush my dreams. Yo, this might be the end of the verse, but this is just the start of a new beginning. Word.